personally, I feel like this is the match that really decides how things go. I like the winner of this to win the whole thing because I like how they match up with what would come next.
Yeah, of course, MenaRD from the Dominican Republic. Just that scene has been killing it all year long. So many strong players from there. And of course, Itazan, greatest Zangief player on the planet.
Yeah, no doubt. No
Probably
doubt.
in the universe, too.
I mean, presumably that's the case.
I'll go that far. I'll go that far.
Now, what's MenaRD going to do when it starts off? It's going to be Zangief for sure for Itazan. But for Mena, maybe Abigail, it might be Birdie. Both of those characters, I think, are pretty good choices against Zangief. We'll see what he ends up with here.
I mean, his main character is Birdie, right?
Yes,
and
definitely.
it's already a good matchup. So I would not expect him to go with Abigail. And sure enough, he has locked into Birdie.
Okay.
So we are going to have a battle of the big men to start right away. It's going to be Zangief versus Birdie. MenaRD versus Itabashi Zangief from the Dominican Republic versus Japan. Let's go!
We in the US like to steal the moniker American, but in fact, we still have an American to root for, even though there's nobody from the US left. It's MenaRD.
All right, so immediately, one of the things you'll notice is that Birdie, especially that standing heavy punch, great button to kind of zone Zangief a little bit, and then the items, the can, the banana, are gonna be so nice.
What a way to start off. Oh, okay. We saw Itazan play the same matchup versus Problem X, and he actually defeated Problem's Birdie, so he plays this matchup very well.
Nice awareness there from MenaRD. Gets away from the running bear grab, and then again gets his own command throw into the EX Bull Revenger.
This is very strong right now for MenaRD. I love his game plan, whip punishing, controlling the range. He does not want to get close at this point, and it doesn't happen with Stand Fierce. The big range does the work.
Yeah, that button is so good. It's a thorn in Zangief's side. You saw, even when he absorbed it with the armor, still out of range for SVDs, but that's not out of range.
Chooses to go with EX, so he gets a great leading situation afterward. He's still in there. Oh, runaway!
He's got the cuss counter on the back dash. Close to stun now is MenaRD. There it is. Itazan should be able to take this round off of this combo here. Oh no, not quite.
Not against Birdie. That means you give Mena a chance, and that is dangerous. He goes in afterward. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, all MenaRD needed was one back throw into the corner. We've seen him for 2 years in running now. Every time he gets that back throw, all of a sudden everything spirals downward almost instantly.
The Beast Skill Absorb is a big tool for Itazan in this matchup, especially against Can and the Banana. But we saw already MenaRD has taken steps to beat that with his own command grab to beat the Beast Skill. I like the adaptation. In there now. He's got super. He's very dangerous. He chooses to back off.
We definitely see MenaRD is deciding to use a very command throw heavy game whenever he gets in on Itabashi.
Yes.
But
and I think that is because of that Beast Skill.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful now because Itabashi has that ability to.
Will he go for reset? No.
No, he's just gonna go for the Air EX SPD, and he has so good at this momentum right here.
Can he stay in if he does? Oh, what a read on the... Well, in any case, Mena, can he set anything up for himself? He chooses to try to go in.
Oh, he's blocked. And yeah, very defensive from Itazan. And he gets caught out of the air. Not quite dead yet, but here comes a can.
That can's so threatening. Oh! He got him. Oh boy, it's all downhill.
Oh my God. One more mix-up. What's the guess right here? Oh, he wakes up with the armor.
Itazan was looking for Wake Up EX grab, which can't be thrown, and so he tried to jump, but no, instead it was EX Bolt.
So there we go, MenaRD taking game number 1. Of course, this is best of 5 here, so first to 3 for the entire top 8.
But I gotta tell you, Itazan had some threatening moments in there. He really could have taken it. And again, not an easy matchup for him. His character gets zoned out by Birdie, but his pressure's so good up close. You can see that really counts.
Yeah, that banana is a problem for Zangief. It's really hard for him to move past that. He's got a jump, which is very obvious to anti-air. So that's what MenaRD wants to do, is get out. Oh no, that was too far.
Interesting idea, but yeah, just didn't have the range.
Using the armor and chasing down the jump.
Almost that trigger. He's gonna have it now. But Itazan is in a great spot.
Oh, here we go, trigger activated. Decides to go for can instead, and he's gonna get the combo off of it.
That's big damage, he's still in there?
Okay, backs off, and again, sets out. It's just basically a wall. It controls where Zangief can move on the screen.
Again. Yeah, you see, whenever that comes out, Itazan wants to back off. He doesn't want to do it. There's a lot of damage on this.
And you see, after the jump attack, Itazan couldn't move. Oh my God!
Throw invulnerable command grab.
Okay, here we go, the meaty. What's the mix-up? He goes for it again.
Had to make it safe, it's gone.
Chipped him all the way down to no health, but he can't chip him to death without a critical art. And even then, you can't chip it out with a critical art.
No,
so he just needs one hit.
Even though it looks like Itazan has the lead, I tell you, next hit can really do this.
Oh yeah. But you know what? MenaRD's V-Trigger running out little by little.
And no meter for EX pull or EX far command grab.
And Itazan has
He's running out of time.
Oh, there it is, right there. Itazan's gonna take it. And you know what? Itazan was going to run that whole timer out.
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't care if there was any bananas or anything. He was just gonna stand still.
100%. No reason to take any big risks.
Oh, too far, but not that bad of a punish, in all things considered.
The wall up again, ice clones out.
All right. Yeah, but again, see how it's controlling the screen space right there. Itazan keeps getting pushed backwards towards the corner, little by little.
But I love Itazan walking in and out of the stand fierce range. You can see he knows exactly where it is, and he's using that to slowly push MenaRD backwards.
Yep, and every time it whiffs just a little. Oh no, he dashed into the banana.
He's getting a little anxious.
Oh, that's too. Oh, it was close enough to get the suction late.
Got him!
Oh, the option select. Regular throw into air, EX SPD. He hit a button, and MenaRD is going to spend all those resources to guarantee and take round number 2.
Sometimes you got to take the risk, and he did, and it paid off. This matchup, I think in particular, is about making those hard reads when you're up close. Mena trying to just zone out. Again, I love Itazan's spacing. It's so immaculate.
Oh, okay, that time was a good read on the timing, but a great forward jump from MenaRD on Wake Up.
And then Mena did not want any part of the pressure. A reset. Mena very patient on defense there, but Itazan's back in.
Yeah, a little too late on the anti-air. Not that time. He had the bull horns ready to go.
Itazan with the life lead now, and we already saw that he is willing to just hang out and not do anything.
All right.
Mena now has trigger.
Yeah, building up a little bit of that V-Trigger. Using the V-Reversal. Doesn't want to have to deal with any sort of mix-up and wants to push him back just a little bit.
Yeah, he'd rather not have his own V-Trigger if it means that there's no MenaRD in his face. Makes sense.
Oh,
the can, though, the can, yes!
And that wasn't a combo off of the can. Here we go. EX command throw.
It was a reset for so much damage.
Oh,
Got him!
armor!
Could have been super. Will Itazan live to regret it? Yes. Oh boy. If that had been the 720 super, that may have been the game. It was so close.
Yeah, you can see the anguish on Itazan's face right now. He knew he had that one, just muscle memory causing him to go with the EX SPD instead.
Those are expensive mistakes at this stage of the game.
All right, MenaRD up 2-0. He's one game away from getting into winners finals. Light SPD, not as much pressure off of that.
Hey, you see MenaRD press a lot of buttons on his own wake up. I love the headbutt as a way to tell him to just quit it.
And MenaRD has been doing so good with that crouching heavy punch, anti-air. And MenaRD really hasn't whip punished the stand fierce that many times. I think I've only seen it one time.
He's typically not in that range. I don't think he wants to be there. He'd rather just be at this range where his own stand fierce works with its huge range. He feels more comfortable there anti-airing. Well, that was a chance, you're right, but he's just not looking for it.
Okay, that's gonna be a little meaty on that V-Trigger. Again, just dashing into that standing fierce every time.
Itazan had to settle down there. It seemed like he was starting to go in. What a timing!
Love it.
Again? Yes!
Love it! Just throw those out. One back to back, catch him off guard, and yes, that's not real. He blocked it. So he's going to have an advantage in that situation, able to punish him.
Look at this. It could be 3-0 for MenaRD.
What a start.
Dominant so far.
Yeah, what a start for Mena right now.
I haven't felt like each round is a blow-up at all, but they have accumulated.
Yeah, it's that standing heavy punch right now for MenaRD, and then the crouching heavy punch with the anti-air. Itazan just has not had an answer for that button right there.
Down fierce or zonk or down strong. He has so many tools. And as Zangief, you do have buttons to beat some of them, but you got to take a guess on which one's going to try to beat what and where.
Just like that. You got to hit that time. Oh, but again, same situation. MenaRD knows that Itazan is looking so much, concentrating, focusing so much of his brain on that stand heavy punch that he can catch him with the EX Dolphin.
Oh, huge! He went in finally. It's been so long since that happened, and Itazan wasn't looking for it. Now Mena is so close. He really just needs 2 more hits to seal this, to send himself to winners finals. Itazan knows that. He's trying to stay outside of things. But the question is, how's he going to get in? Is he going to do it? He's not! There's MenaRD. It was dominance. 3-0 to move into winners finals. Now, there were moments there for Itazan. If he had had that super rather than the EX360, maybe we would